Mm-hmm. Do it that way. Espresso. What else?
Let's get you cleaned up before Mom gets home. That'll work.
Dentistix cleans so you can get closer.
Mm-hmm.
This is not just a refill. This is being independent. Together.
Yeah.
Walgreens.
The Subway series is getting an upgrade. The new number 33, the Teriyaki Blitz with double cheese and teriyaki marinated meat. It's like a perfect
TJ, what's up, man? I'm doing some singles. I got the game in the store.
Get more cheer from your morning.
Figure I'd try it this way. Leave that in the back there. I'm just starting with the. I did quarterbacks earlier, but way too early. There was like nobody on. Fred Biletnikoff, 1990 Pro Set. Mm-hmm. But if people got requests, shout them out. I'm just going alphabetically. Going on wide receivers right now. This is just offensive players. Quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. I didn't get my other box dug out. I don't know where the hell it is. I think I know where it is, but I don't feel like digging for it. I'm going to do this for like an hour before. Get some brats.
Like something just fully touched my back.
Okay.
Then I might just pin the wheel up.
Hey, I'm gonna do an EVP session real quick.
After that.
So whoever is back here with me.
All right, what do we got here? Biletnikoff Living Legends. Mm-hmm. I thought that was numbered.
I don't know if you are from this space or if you came here from the officers' quarters.
8 and 3. What, the Bucks?
Are you male or female? I just need a name. We just
want you are. Oh, okay.
Safe, whoever you are, we just want to make sure that when we
I'd say pick up Pierre Strong, but
you're not going to cause any trouble. Just tell me your name, and I'll tell everybody what your name is, and I'll tell them.
He doesn't get enough touches, but he's a good one. He's real close to breaking one. He almost broke one against the Steelers. Twice, actually. All right, 1980 Topps, Cliff Branch. Oh, old school. Old school. Trying to think who's a good one. Hunt's not bad, but he's only getting like 30 yards a game. And I'm pretty sure Jerome Ford's probably gone.
Female.
And that dude from the Ravens. Yeah. I don't even know where my headset's at. Which is fine because they don't even hardly do it anymore. All right, Cliff Branch, 81 Topps. 81 Topps, Cliff Branch. The Raiders.
Just all we got was female.
Why? I mean,
Well, here though, think about it. This is the officers' quarters right here. Maybe there's some female spirit here that was like, "Oh my gosh, all these kids just came in," and she comes over
I forgot to
and
put that
she's
in
like
there.
tending to them.
even though it's still uneasy, it's still something like, oh,
Bases loaded.
Like,
Well,
get out.
Game in store.
Well, let's go to the officers' quarters and see if she's in there. Maybe she'll talk to us more.
I did change the bases loaded.
That was really strange.
I still have that one sitting around for you.
Where Jeff had his experience over 20 years ago.
Cliff Branch, 83 Topps.
Voice letting us know that she was here, and we're wondering if she came from the officers' quarters because that's the only place where a woman would have been in the.
I changed those to like $3.
Repo over to
The team ones.
and do an investigation.
I think I changed the regular bases loaded to 8. I got rid of the free shipping. I was like, yeah, that was killing me.
This is where he said he heard the children.
I sat there for 6 hours last night and made $12. I was like, all right, that's not gonna work. Like Car and I Earls. Cliff Branch, 83 Topps. Run it one more time. If you guys got requests, let me know. This is all Hall of Fame football.
whoever you are.
On the auction
we
anyway.
heard
Other
female
stuff in the
voice,
store. The games in the store.
And we know that you
Some
visited
packs
a
and
group
stuff
of
like that in
children
there.
in that back space years ago, and maybe that wasn't the first time you did that.
You are non-living, but we feel you have the ability to reach out to us. Can you please tell us what
I'm
your
gonna
name
clip
is?
branch out of here. That's the last. Oh, no, one more. 85 tops
We
clip
heard
branch.
there are children here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Someone heard them playing.
Florida
Are
Raiders.
there any kids here right now who want to talk? I'm a mom.
You guys want to see quarterbacks or running backs or whatever?
I know it probably
Shout it out
wasn't
in
your
chat.
intention, but what you did that night scared Jeff and the kids. And so we're just trying to set the record straight so they know that
I'm
this
running like
place is
everything.
safe. So can you just
Hey,
tell
Sugar
us
Hill.
straight?
How you doing, man? Good, 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 good. I'm doing some auctions today. And the game. Stuff in store. Same as yesterday, kind of. All right, Cliff Branch, 2006. Football favorites, 2004. Football favorites. Like I said, if anybody's got requests, let me know.
We had a really wild EVP session. We asked for a name.
Yeah.
We thought it said Lydia, but after doing some more research, I think we were wrong.
I had to get rid of the free shipping, though, because, like your order, I made 50 cents. That's what I cashed out, was 50 cents. I said, oh, my God.
When dinner dreadheads, the answer is Stouffer's
Yeah.
lasagna.
That was not good. I'll probably do free shipping on Black Friday.
Friday deals are here. Hurry and shop now.
All right.
50% off.
Oh, 1990. Tim Brown, score.
49 with coupon. Earn up to 50% off family PJs. Then take 15% off some of your faves. And earn cold cash. Cold.
Oh, bad. I'm hungry. I just ate. Like an hour ago. Yeah, 2 hours ago. Yeah, bases loaded. He saw it last night. I think he saw it.
Gold Peak's high quality tea leaves. Picks for
All right, little Tim Brown Collector's Edge. I did take the pinch runners out though. I added them into the boxes until I dig some more stuff out.
For over 25 years, Lovesac has been rewriting the rules of comfort.
Because I was looking for my A's. Somebody bought the A's 23 team set. Looked all over for it. It was in my attic.
The Subway series.
They really not in the attic, but like inside the doorway.
Number 3.
I forgot I moved the box in there the other night.
15.
Titan turkey.
Number
I
1.
did find it. So that's out. Everything's shipped from yesterday. It's in the mail now. All right, 97 Upper Deck, Tim Brown.
Smoky bacon. Meaty bacon. Tasty bacon.
Bases loaded. I put another chaser in. Put a Merrill Hodge jersey in there.
And try bacon pizza flavor.
And then I added, I forget what else. The hell else did I add? Jeez, I just did it like a half an hour ago. Dalton Kincaid is in there now.
This year, take the time to melt.
Can't remember if I put Stroud in there or not. I don't think I did because I kind of forgot where I stuck him. Plus, I got to check and see if I'm going to keep that one if I already have it.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate from the Lift Master.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling very excited right now. Why that? The amazing
Feel
new
free to
iPhone
request
15
car-
Pro.
The hell am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Beautiful. Now, this baby's actually made with
Request
titanium.
anything, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
98 Greats,
Spectrum Mobile, you get the fastest
Ultra,
wireless
Tim Brown.
speeds. Mesmerizing.
Like I said, I'm just going
New iPhone,
alphabetically.
super mobile, super fast.
And there's a shit ton of Tim Browns. I can tell you that.
Get the new titanium
And a
iPhone
bunch of
15
Isaac Bruce and
Pro
a
Spectrum Mobile for the fastest wireless speeds.
metric
Call
butt
Click or
ton
visit
of
Spectrum
Chris
Store today.
Carter. We got Chris Carter until tomorrow.
Just cleaned my
So if you guys want to see a different player,
for $19.
let me know.
Seriously, $19. They showed up right on time and did my dishes
my laundry. They even clean my windows.
This is everything.
They
Base,
pick a cleaner.
whatever the
and
hell I
enjoy
got. I'm
the
just
buff
going in
house
order.
for $19.
Tim Brown, 96 Pinnacle.
I love using Home Glow, and I think you will too.
I can feel the winds of change.
Tis the season, bakers make delicious cookies, pies, and cake. Judges take a break, they'll eat the good.
To get to great, all new Holiday Cookie Championship Monday at 8 on Food Network.
Or I could just say to hell with it and pin the game.
We're investigating the officers' quarters and finally made contact.
It wax on,
with a
wax
female
off.
spirit.
Which I might just say to hell with it. And if people ask, then I'll run some. 96 Tops, Tim Brown.
Listen, I hear
At least when I got the game pin, they'll say, "What's going on?"
Was there a Lydia?
I don't know.
And I guess I could skip around.
Another.
Anybody like Tim Brown here? I'm gonna skip to whatever's
I
top.
can't find them.
Yeah. Little Chris Carter.
I can't.
Own the Game, 2003, I think, maybe. I don't remember. It might not be 2003. 2000. If you guys are looking for a certain player, let me know.
It's safe.
Yeah, that's the
Or
very last
something.
one.
May have to get my fly swatter out.
Lydia,
Huh?
can you look up your
Lydia, oh, yeah.
It could be a mother that's come back after she's passed. And that's almost impossible to find because we don't know the children's names are, you know?
Oh shit!
I don't see anything right off the bat. I think this is something we have to
Didn't think
explore
that
and
through.
research and maybe bring back, but just let them know what we think is happening here. And
Yeah, because if we could figure out her name, a real person.
if that would be
Yeah.
great. So we just had a really profound thought about who could be in the office.
Oh, it fell over. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, Megatron, 2010 Tops, 1952 Bowman.
Just yet, but we do know that it's safe, and that was the most important thing. And so this is something we're either going to have to pursue later, or we're going to have to hand over to the folks at the fort. But we're going to do more research and see if we can figure out who this Lydia is. Hey, Rob.
Hey, man. We have a lot to talk about.
We do. This has been a really interesting investigation. It was a lot for two people.
It's a big four.
It was a lot.
So, during that
Yeah, here we go. A lot of chatty Cathy's on today. Ugh.
Finding the sick.
Yeah, all right. Gridiron Force, 2009 Absolute.
Also,
Megatron.
John came up randomly, and so we went through the Johns, and John Tracy was the one that actually did kind of cause more activity. So that's when we went into the tunnel area.
We were like, okay, well, that's cool. Like, is it John? And so we started asking, John, is that you? And we feel like we got an EVP that says John. Okay. So we think it's him. And then we say to him, if it is you, you don't have to be here. But we never got the sense that John wanted us out, that John was going to do us harm. That was really awesome.
So then we went into the magazine area, and we got one EVP in there that's interesting.
I fell forward. Damn it, really. Knew it.
Yeah. We're like a female. Where would a female have been? And that was when we kind of connected, females would have lived in this space.
Yeah, right. Charlie Joyner, 1985 Tops.
And we had a really wild EVP session in here. We asked for a name.
Yeah.
We thought it said Lydia, but after doing some more research, I think we were wrong. So I'm going to play this EVP for you again and listen to the name.
What's going on, guys? The big button broke.
You can definitely hear the three syllables. So.
Yeah.
I think it says Delia. Let me tell you why I think it says that. Are you familiar with Richard Geary? He was a lieutenant here.
I recall the story, yeah.
Right.
Not all the
Don't
details.
fall forward
Do
on
you
me.
know, would he have lived in this space?
If he lived with his family, it's most likely that have lived within these walls. I mean,
No Ozzy.
His wife.
87 tops, Ozzy Newsome.
Yeah. But I'll play one more for you, and then we'll tell you what we think might be happening. So we hear I can't find them, or I can't find him or her.
Oh, yeah.
Her baby was buried here for years before her husband passed. Her husband passed away in the 40s. And he had remarried and had children, but he's still buried here, but directly across.
You're probably getting ready to go to work, aren't you, man?
And they died at the same time. You know, the wife and the baby.
Or wait, what's today? Today's
You have
Tuesday.
A woman who died in 1918 of the Spanish flu, and then her baby being buried in the cemetery. Her husband is buried in the
All right.
cemetery.
This doesn't get anybody's attention.
In Middletown.
Little gold mosaic Jerry Rice.
Lily Park.
Yeah.
Hall of
so
Fame.
I think what we have here is I think these spirits in the rest of the space are pretty benign. They're just existing. This spirit that's in this magazine area, you know, we think she's okay. We think it's a female, but the activity is a lot stronger. And that's something that when you start opening that up to the public more and things that we would watch. And so at some point we'd love to come back and find out more about this entity if possible, if you'd have us.
yeah, we'd love to have you back. Certainly that part of the force.
Holy
is
crap,
one
really?
That many
Whoa.
volunteers and staff have
Wake up out there, guys.
spoken about in the
There's some
past.
people at.
And we do hope to open that up as we're able to restore more.
Yeah.
There's a lot more investigation to be done here, just to say.
It's been our pleasure to have you guys out here for sure. So
Thank
glad
you.
to hear what you came up with.
All right. Well, thanks.
This case was pretty difficult in terms of
I'm already
what we had
getting
to
bored.
deal with here at the court. I think we were able to.
All right, 1996,
And I think we've
Terrell
given them a
Davis.
voice. Nothing here is scary. Nothing here is potentially.
That's that
dangerous
second
or
year, I
harmful
think.
At this point, and I think if they just continue a dialogue, they will find out more information, and that these spirits can hopefully move on. 1860s is when this house was built.
I can only imagine what has happened within these walls. You have people being physically attacked.
There's something darker here that's just not like a normal haunting at all.
It has suddenly turned more malevolent.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
big clue to get on the first.
Whatever it is, it's dark. It's wanting to mess with people.
I'm right behind you. Oh, I'm really upsetting. We're here.
I just got touched. That place is
The dead want a voice.
We just want to help this family.
Yeah, Marshall Falk.
Have you always been here? He was
Rushing
always here.
predictors.
Adam and I received an unsettling call from the owners of Greystone Manor, a bed and breakfast in Gasport, New York.
Yeah, this looks like the Haunted Mansion.
It looks really spooky.
It's already really creepy.
Heather, a psychic medium, spent the last few years communicating with the spirits here. Recently, a violent entity moved into the home. Despite her abilities, she cannot identify or stop it from attacking people. Her husband, Bob, is a first-hand witness.
The work that they've done on this house obviously
What's that?
is incredible.
Yeah, but that work has instigated
Little,
very
what is that
violent
called?
activity.
Thunder.
Heather's a psychic.
95
And
Pinnacle.
sometimes we're like, the only
Sport
person
Flicks
having
Thunder,
experience
Marshall
is
Falk.
psychic. We're sort of iffy about the activity, but everyone around here has had the same experience.
Regardless of what's happening with her, you have people being physically attacked, and that is a concern. She sent photos. They're actual just like scratches all over people.
Yeah, and that bruise on the guy's back. I mean, that's insane.
They've had people working on the house just leave abruptly.
This is some of the most violent activity we've dealt with in a long time.
Absolutely. I mean, and at the risk of ourselves getting personally injured, I feel like we just still have to figure it out, right? This is the one time I want something to like scratch or, you know, I would like us to get that kind of activity.
All right.
For the sake
We're
of
going to
this
wait
book,
until
we
people
can
get on
figure out
before we
what's
do the
going on.
actions.
So
We'll do
let's
one
get
more
inside and hopefully
shiny one.
not get scratched.
Skybox pay
I
dirt.
mean, honestly, at this point, I feel like if we need to put ourselves in the belly of the beast.
Goodness.
Then I'm going to pin the wheel.
I did not imagine there'd be this much stuff in here. And it's antiques.
We'll pin the game.
Oh, here she is. Heather.
Heather, hey.
Hello. Hi. Good to meet
How are you?
I don't think half these guys read the title.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, we can see already how much work you've done with this space.
Hi.
Hello.
Bob. Right?
Bob.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Before we take like a tour and look at spots, can you just give us kind of a high level history of the house? Like,
Yep.
you know,
All right,
what
go to the
was
store.
built in,
Buy it now.
Certainly, Curtis Root built the house in 1865, and Curtis Root came into some money by selling horses to both the Confederate and the U.S.
It's
Army.
gonna pin the
So,
bases loaded
he
game.
purchased this piece of property and built the house here.
What happened to Curtis?
Curtis actually stepped off his prize horse to lead him across the railroad tracks, and he stopped.
More
because the
fun
train
anyway.
went through. And when the train went through, it scared the horse. He reared up and came down on top of Curtis. 2 weeks later, he passed away. What has been said was internal injury.
Yeah, he was basically
From me.
crushed.
Yeah, as far as I right on top of them.
But he died in the house.
Died in the
In the
house.
green room.
Oh, okay.
I'm hungry for bratwurst.
She ended up inheriting the house, and she was here for quite a while.
We got some chili cheese
So
bratwurst
how many
downstairs.
families have lived here, do you think, over the years?
We are the fourth family.
My niece's grandma brought over.
I'm gonna take you guys over.
I've never had them. They look
'Cause I like it
good
because
as
there's
hell.
lighting in here. I have it all protected. It has crystals and everything, so it's the energy in here. I always make sure that it's cleansed and everything. But it's sandwiched between two parts of the house that I don't particularly care for and I won't go into. There's a dark part of the basement that just, if it's nighttime, I will not go into the basement. Won't go in there. And then the room above us, I'll be working in here at night. It's very quiet in here. You'll hear footsteps. You'll hear all sorts of stuff above me.
Wow.
as
Go
I'm
over and
working.
pin the
That's
rules.
interesting that you've created such a sacred space, but it's right between two of the most dark spots in the house for you.
And so obviously, no activity.
There's some of the
in
chasers, because that's all everybody cares about
here.
anyway.
Paranormal stuff, or
That's just a few.
Just what you're hearing from above and below.
Okay.
Do you ever feel like they want to get into this space but can't?
Yes, and I'll burn sage and I'll sort of cleanse it again and be like, this. They sort of know this is sort of my area, I think, a little bit.
All right, where do you think we should go next?
Let's head upstairs.
So this is the gold room.
But we do get breathing in here. The closet door opens by itself all the time. You'll hear footsteps. Friends of ours who were here doing an investigation. He walked in this room and got a.
I was running auctions, but you guys keep jumping out of the room before I can finish it. So
Besides the
you want auctions,
sickness that people are getting,
let me know.
Scratches and bruises in this room or no?
Player or whatever, Hall of Famers.
This room in here, we put this little divider wall up. We put plaster, the plasterboard and everything. I was painting it, and as we were framing that out, and I was painting it and everything, I had a huge scratch appear on my arm.
Okay.
But we were doing work, I was altering it.
Have you come to expect that if you're going to make changes, that they're upset?
Yeah.
Should we go to the,
Totally reloaded the football box.
Yeah. Let's check out the green room.
Added about 25 into the baseball. Oh,
This
geez,
is
I got
the
all
room
them
that-
sitting down
it
here.
was Curtis
Forgot
Root's
about.
room. This is the room we passed
Thought I
away.
had more
When we
baseball
first
poles.
moved into this
Oh
house,
well.
we wanted this as our master bedroom. The minute we moved
You
in
do
here,
that
I'm like,
later
oh,
on.
no. There was just something in here that was like, kept feeling like it was pushing us out of here. I just did not feel comfortable. I feel like my breathing is messed up in here.
What about guests? Do they get that vibe in here?
Yeah, we have quite a few people. We've had people scratch. Women get touched here all the time inappropriately. Lots of
for
touching in this room.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put it. We'll
Which
put
is
it
like
on
my
camera
least
here.
favorite kind of visual, actually.
Did you want to go outside before we get started?
Yeah.
This game here, guys, it averages out to about $1 a card.
You did renovations in the backyard where there were.
Yeah,
Great
let's
big
take a
very-
Almost
some people
everybody
were
gets
doing
8.
summer, So we had 2 tons of stone dumped, so we had put these driveways back in.
This is the memorial garden, and we planted all these trees and everything.
Right.
In
Yeah, we
memory
wanted
of
the-
people who passed away.
Like a living memorial.
Yeah.
Trees.
Did you ever find any artifacts in the ground as you guys
No,
were
guys, I've
digging
been up for
along
5
the
hours. I'm
property?
falling asleep
Yeah,
already.
we found horseshoes.
Yeah.
That must have belonged to the roots. I imagine,
Yeah.
because they're probably the last ones with horses.
And then we found out later.
You got a
that
Hall of
there was
Famers, a whole
here.
box of Hall of Famers I can
Oh, I
run.
see.
Let me know a player.
So these are found all in this tall
overgrowth here. There were like 10 trees in here. We cleared all this out.
These are original? Like these are.
When we unburied, this is what was here.
Well, that's
we
for
started
sure.
pulling stuff out.
That
And
looks
there's
like-
one over there to the, see the right there?
Yeah.
This is just as far as we got. We just started to
Yeah.
clear stuff out when we were finding stuff. So
Did you ever have any activity out here?
looking this way, this is where you see the sharp dark shadows, like between these trees. And then when you're here looking at the house, you'll see shadows, people walking around the house.
We need to post stuff out here at some point.
Yeah. Where next?
I'll take you to the basement.
Heather and Bob did not just find artifacts when they put in their garden. They found unmarked graves.
Stick the
In our
monk over there.
experience, that could definitely stir up spirits in the home.
This is the room, this is right below my shop.
And why don't you like this space?
I just feel like there's something down here. I feel like I'm being pushed out of here. I just literally get the creeps. Like right now, look, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Oh, yeah.
Just being down here.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm being touched all of a sudden. I woke up the other morning with my whole elbow was bruised. I always get my hands and arms usually.
What's on tonight?
Lots of dark
Tuesdays
shadows
or
that
anything
walk back
good
and forth
on?
along this wall too. Definitely feel like it's something I can't really get a hold of or handle. Like normally I'll go through a lesson and do that kind of thing, but this seems to not be reacting to me. There's something darker here.
You guys obviously
Hi,
had a
DJ.
lot of investigators in here. What is it that you're hoping we can accomplish?
He
that
gone.
others have not so far?
I would
Faster
like
than
to
a
know
speeding bullet.
Why it has suddenly turned more malevolent.
Yeah.
You know, why we're getting a little bit more aggression now.
There's this
TJ, should I change the name of the show to The Flies on Shit?
So we really want to get to the bottom of what's going on. We don't want anybody getting hurt, obviously.
Why don't we head back upstairs?
Do you think there's anything we can do to create the activity to
Holy
distract
friggin'
us
hell.
or punch us or affect us in
Stop
that way? Is there
yawning.
anything that we could do that you know that people have done in the past?
Not really. I mean, we don't recommend provoking. It's almost like there's a line there where they don't like when you're being disrespectful. It's almost.
No,
I mean,
we
it's
don't
like that
do that.
thing.
We don't.
I mean, at this point, this is a massive undertaking for us. There's a huge amount of space to investigate. Almost all of the claims are extreme. And so I think it's important that Adam and I investigate the location alone just to see how the energy is with just us here. But there's a very real possibility we might need your help later on. We definitely have work to do. So why don't we start setting up? While it's important for us to capture activity here and experience it for ourselves, it's even more important that we figure out what is behind it and why, because we don't want to leave this place the way it is now. We want to put a stop to this more violent activity before it gets out of control. We're going to head into the bedrooms first and see if anything decides to scratch us or push us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see what people have written in these if they're wanting to read them.
So this person not long ago in June said, had a wonderful stay, slept great, and was woken by the smell of a sweet cigar and a man saying, no, don't do that. Not to mention our door was wide open.
June?
That was June. A lot of people seem to be talking directly to Curtis. They're like,
Go over to the wheel.
it's Curtis.
Yeah.
Well, there is somebody standing
Where?
to the left of this door. I can see you.
Do you bleed red and green?
Answer.
Are you loco for peppermint and cocoa?
Scrumptious.
It's the most Christmassy competition of the season.
Sounds like holiday flavors to me.
It's gonna be great.
All new Holiday Baking Championship, Monday at 8 on Food Network.
This year, take the time to melt into your holiday moments with Lindor. Irresistibly smooth chocolate from the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
New Simply Mixology. It can be a mocktail. It can be a cocktail. It can be in anything you want it to be tail. Say yes to simple. Say yes to Simply Mixology.
A good burger 2 meal at Arby's? Is this a dream?
No, it isn't. Isn't that right? Talking strawberry shake?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right talking head, son.
Arby's, we have the meat.
It's here. Black Friday week is live at Target. Save now with amazing Black Friday deals.
Whoop.
Hurry, these Black Friday deals end Saturday, only at Target.
At Nutro, we believe in growing healthy dogs. Our nutritious food is made with high-quality, natural ingredients to help dogs live full and active lives. Let's grow healthy dogs.
How you feel can be affected by the bacteria in your gut. Try New Align Probiotic Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion. It contains a probiotic to help relieve occasional bloating, plus vitamin B12 to aid digestion. Try Align Probiotic.
Man. All right, are these in order? These.
Menards 11% sale is ending on Thanksgiving Day. Don't wait to finish your bathroom project today. We've got a great selection of lighting, vanities, hardware, and bathroom accessories to make a statement with your bathroom design. Check out our great selection of blinds, tubs, and showers that will match your style and budget while refreshing your bathroom. This linear seated shower is $622.99 after 11% rebate. Don't miss out.
Yay, wasabi.
11% sale ends.
How's it going, man?
If you were exposed to Roundup weed killer and were
Don't be surprised if you see me in the drive-thru.
call 1-800-641-2900. The International Agency for Research on warns that
That's good. Yeah. Oh, good. Going good, I hope. Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
After using Roundup weed killer, call our lawyers at 1-800-641-2900. 1-800-641-2900.
That's good. That's good. I was running some singles, but nobody was asking for anything, so I got bored with that. Even though the show is just started, like, supposed to start now, it started like a half an hour ago. Because otherwise I was just going to sit here and fall asleep. Oh, yeah, well, you know, they got to ask, though.
And there's even more with shows galore.
All the stuff I got.
What should we watch first?
Yep.
Magical time of year on Food Network.
Did you see the Bases Loaded game? This is actually fun.
Where? To the left of this door.
People have been eating on this one.
It actually just waved at me. Its right arm. Yeah.
You can also talk out loud.
I basically made a baseball game.
Directly, this device can hear you.
So I give them like a C4 or pick 3. So they keep those 3, and then we load the bases up, guy at first, second, third, and the plate. And they play baseball down 4-0. I'll just do a little. It's really fun.
And we need to figure out who that is.
My pitcher sucks. I gave him like a 500 batter, 550. Hit by pitch, so that would have brought the runner at third home. They would have got that card too.
Do you know who the
Nobody out 4-1.
The way they're
Bases juiced.
right now while you're asking them questions. Yeah.
Do you not want to talk?
And boom, a walk-off home run. Oh, walk-off home run. So they would have got 5 more cards on top of the other 3. That's usually what it averages out. 8 cards.
Can you stop?
Yeah, and then it's non-base. I didn't do base in here.
We're gonna be here.
I did do some team ones that have base in it, but they're not as expensive. They're like $3.
Do we need to be worried? Are people safe here? Or
Yeah, pretty fun, but It's still a little early in the
So our
day.
camera just the
That
whole
usually
thing just
picks up when
froze.
everybody gets stoned and drunk.
Is there anything in it?
Yeah, there's something that sort of like showed
Usually
up
around 6 or 7,
next
it
to
starts
this
going pretty good.
thing really quick.
Decent anyway. Ugh.
Let's
Yep.
into that space. It's not there now.
I'm about to get some
We
food.
feel like we were talking to somebody in the green room.
We get some chili cheese
That person
brats.
left the green room. Did they come in here?
About 45 minutes, I think.
Is Mr. Root in this room? Curtis
That
Root.
sounds good as hell. I've never had them.
You
They
know
look
Laura
delicious.
Root. Now, what do you think of Heather?
Do you like Bob? Did Bob do something outside?
I don't know where they were from. My niece's grandma brought them over.
Activity they're talking about.
They had them like $5 for $5 somewhere. She bought 5 packs and didn't want them. Gave them to us. It was all right, cool. I'll eat it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Free brats. Hell yeah.
I do.
I think she got them at Kroger. That's what I'm guessing.
And that's really clear.
Yeah, I do.
Male.
I'll have to look at it and let you know.
Outside.
What happened outside? That just gave me goosebumps.
Me too. That's like a.
Not like that.
They change it up. I haven't done that in a while.
I mean, actually, that's a really.
I've been doing the Whopper Juniors 2 for $5 at Burger King after I get done door dashing. Taco Bell, you get a lot of food cheap.
But that was like a visceral, like. Ugh.
I'm waiting for them to bring back the naked chicken chalupa.
So far, we've gotten
That thing's like
2 anomalies.
fire.
And it got shut off mysteriously.
Yeah.
It was interacting with us in a way, like when we
Yeah.
asked questions, there was a visceral.
Now I'm getting hungry. We're talking about food.
reaction.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you talking?
Yeah. And now we've got this crazy.
All I can say is, how about those Browns?
So now we have to figure.
Everybody's talking about the Chiefs. We got the same record. The same record as the Chiefs. Aha.
This is a strange start to the investigation. People say there's an aggressive.
Even without Deshaun.
Inside, but the spirit
We might be better without him. I don't know. Yeah, probably not better. But
Until we mention the outdoors. So if the
DTR
record
might
goes
be the
behind
real deal. I don't know.
What's attacking the people? Something has changed in the last 4 months, and we need to figure out what the.
I was
trigger
sitting
is
there the
for
whole
so that we
second
can
half. I'm like,
experience
throw the
that
ball
activity,
downfield.
assess it, and find out why.
Pittsburgh figured out they were running screens and
Suggested we talk to her
slants
niece,
the
who was
whole first
investigating her
half.
a few months ago. The same
Then
time
finally on the
activity
last drive,
picked up.
they listened to me.
So your experience
Like,
was
geez.
in this room? Yes. All right. And were you guys doing any? Were you investigating at the time? Yeah, we had like a bunch of different spirit.
Like, just
boxes,
tell him to
EMFs,
crank one deep and overthrow it.
And were you sitting around this table?
If you're worried about it
I
getting
was sitting
picked,
right here,
you got to
actually.
stretch the defense out.
And when we were down here, we were just kind of like joking around, like they're kind of irritating the ghosts, I'm guessing, because we were being pretty nasty.
And they were doing like the high school stuff with Metcalf up the middle, except it was Kareem Hunt.
3 really deep
I'm like,
scratches. So
eh.
did you feel it
Loss of a
happening, or
yard,
was it
loss of a yard.
later? I didn't feel it
Screen
happening,
pass,
but, like,
screen pass on third down.
so when we went
Like,
upstairs,
oh my
I
God,
checked
come
it, I
on.
was like, we had scratches.
What were you saying to provoke? I mean, because there's different levels of it. But what were you talking about?
Mostly it was my brother and me. We were just like, oh, here's
All right, I'll be back in a second. I hear kids screaming downstairs.
Why don't you show us
Right.
you're here?
Right. So not calling them crazy names, just trying to.
We were
just
doing
saying,
a little bit of that
okay.
too.
Just
Why
wanna
did
see
it
what
X
level
out the M?
And so do you have the picture of the scratches? Can I take a look at that?
Yeah.
It was right here on my arm. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I see that. Yeah.
And how long did
No,
that
I gotta
last?
be right back here.
It was right here. So have you felt as though things have changed here the last few months? That the activity's gotten different? Yeah, it seems like it's gotten like ramped up a lot. And I know that it's been a lot of construction back there and whatever.
And so it's just been a little more extreme since then.
Yeah.
Adam and I love that young people want to investigate, but there are certain things, like provoking, that we urge against so no one gets hurt. Tonight, we're bringing in Chip Coffey, who's impartial and totally unfamiliar with the property.
We're hoping he'll pick up on the violent spirit that's been eluding all of us.
Hey, Chip. We're gonna go to a few spots.
Okay, good. They're not killing
Tell
themselves
us what you're
or each
thinking you're
other.
getting from whatever you're seeing.
Ah.
Okay. Here's the space, Chip.
Go downstairs. The one kid's laying on the floor. The other one's standing over top of her, feeding her potato chips like a dolphin. Like, okay. Okie dokie.
Somebody die in this room?
Yes.
That's better than fighting, I guess.
I died here and I never really left.
Okay.
There's some older, kind of grouchy guy. It's that whole don't help. Leave me alone. Women don't like this room, do they?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna head to another spot, Chip.
I don't know where you're headed or what you're doing, but I am like, whatever's coming up,
Yeah.
chill. And feeling real protective of my space.
All right. Okay.
Scroll down to some of the chasers. Lady rookie. I don't think any of these got hit last night. I can't remember. I know those didn't because I just put those in.
That place is
Shakespeare Sapphire.
I cannot tell you how messed up that base is. I'm and for whatever reason, it is emotionally impacting, and I don't know how this is happening, but the freaking temperature in the room that we're sitting in fell appreciably, and this room is like
What just happened here? What's up, guys? Go! Wow, raid. Okay. Hey, Connor. I just pinned the game. I got tired of doing the auctions. But if anybody wants some Hall of Famer auctions, I can do that too.
Let's make sure we have
Just let me know. It's only wide receivers, quarterbacks, running backs, and tight ends.
Bringing up what Maddie and her group did, and just ask if they appreciated it or not, and then see where it escalates.
Sure, let me know.
I'm headed up to the green room.
If anybody has questions on the game, let me know that too.
Figure on the SLS last night.
Buyers are 18-2. Would be 20-0, but I messed up the wheel and forgot to save it the one time. But he still got like 20 cards. We got a new chaser in the football. O'Mara Hodge jersey. Any Steelers fans in here?
I have to be very careful. The owners don't like provoking, but honestly, if that's the only way to get this thing's attention, that's what we're going to have to do.
So, we are.
How'd the break go? Did you guys eat?
Is what it's called. And they say this is the room where Curtis Root passed. It's also a room where, for some reason, women get
Oh my God,
touched,
kids.
they get scratched. So we'll see what happens.
Ah, there you go. All right.
I sit in the same chair that Maddie was in, and they were investigating.
Prestige. Yeah. It's hit and miss. I noticed.
I'm going to do something right now called real-time EVP, which basically means I want to wear headphones and
Not bad.
at the same time.
Not
so
bad.
I get an answer.
Moto, did you
This
get your?
person
Probably
might
not.
hear it
Today's
at the same time
Tuesday,
it's
right?
recording.
Probably didn't
I've
come in
been
yet.
asked to come into this house to find out who's the person causing the aggressive activity, the one that's scratching people, bruising people.
Oh my
intimidating
God,
people.
girls.
I keep hearing.
I don't know what's worse,
stories
when they're
about
fighting or
how
playing.
Someone in this room does not like women.
When they're playing, it sounds more than, like they're trying to kill each
Or
other.
maybe you just aren't good at keeping your hands off women.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Feels really.
I'm getting ready to have some brats.
Really.
Gold Peak's high-quality tea leaves, picked for presentation and brewed for balanced flavor, make every sip hit different.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I get it.
It's got to be Gold Peak.
Got to get it out as quick as possible. Then you don't have to worry about it before you do the next one.
I'm always streaming to promote myself, and Cricket helps me do all that with reliable service. Are we live? Please tell me you're getting this.
Smile. You're on Cricket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right, man. All I can do, all you can do is lead them to the water. You can't make them drink.
Tough triple thickness Italian titanium plasma non-stick surface. Analon X is the only
I did reload
that
football.
oil in the center.
That's got like 110 cards in there now.
SearTech surface. Analon X sears like cast iron.
Man, what did I added about 25 into to a baseball.
These carefully constructed pieces. Analon X, the most advanced, safe non-stick cookware.
You want to
And
order?
I got a bunch of dollar Hall of Famers.
Go full speed. Go fast. Go big, bigger, biggest. The KitchenAid Bowl Lift Stand Mixer has the capacity and control to get you started wherever you're starting from.
If our cats could talk, what would they say? We all wish we could hear our cats' voices.
What
And
else we
can
got in there?
understand how
Packs
they
in the
really
store. I
And
dropped the
now,
prices.
thanks to Petivity, we've come
I can't
one
do the
step
free
closer.
shipping anymore.
The
I'm not making
Petivity
any
Smart
money.
Litter Box Monitor tracks your cat's litter box behavior and weight and alerts you when changes could require a vet visit. They may not be able to tell you everything, but with Petivity, you can feel confident you won't miss what matters most. Petivity, proactive care for lifelong health.
Because really up down here right now.
Yeah.
I know you're here. I can feel you. I feel the heaviness in the space. I feel you coming into the space.
All right, whoever you are, I heard all these stories about how women had things happen to them and they got scratched and they had bruises, and I just don't see any of that happening here.
I'm going to ask you a few questions. All you have to do is answer. The quicker you cooperate, the quicker you tell me what's going on and who you are, the quicker I will be out of your space. Do you have a name?
All right, show the wheel there. You guys got like a 550 batter at the plate every time.
Were you brought here by someone from the outside?
Everybody wins.
Were you invited into this home?
Don't feel threatened. Don't feel like there's anything in here with me.
Anybody got questions, let me know.
Are you attacking people who are investigating? Did you attack Maddie while she was sitting here? Did you not like what she was saying? Was she being rude?
I put in the show notes that you can put anything.
Honestly, it feels comfortable in here. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel bad. But that's not to say this thing doesn't move back and forth. Maybe it goes into the basement. Maybe it's there with Adam right now.
Now I'm going to play this back.
Oh my
I expect you to be
God.
there. I expect you to be talking to me.
All right, now they're fighting. All right, hang on, I'll be right back. Make sure the kids aren't at war.
Outside. You hear that outside?
Are you attacking people who are investigating? Did you attack Maddie while she was sitting here? Did you not like what she was saying? Was she being rude?
So I think I heard you. But I need
Yeah,
confirmation.
okay. They're murdering each other's Minecraft people
From outside.
and pigs and stuff, so all right. Gotta
Did
love kids.
something happen
Gotta love kids.
outside that made you come into this house?
Down there screaming bloody murder because they're killing each other's Minecraft kids. Eh.
Have you ever?
Did I miss anything?
Answer me. You have to answer me. Have you ever lived?
Anybody
in
got
uniform?
questions or anything?
Were you once like me?
Put my hoodie back on because it's cold in here.
I'm gonna play this back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Welcome in, guys. I got Hall of Famers, a whole box of them. Football, just quarterbacks, wide receivers, running backs. But I got bored running it, so if you want to see a player, let me know. And I'll yank some out. Got Aikman, Rhino, Montana.
Get outside. Literally get outside. See that? The lamp is dimmed.
Should probably look at the store.
I mean, when we came down here, it really felt like there was something here that was dark and messed up. But if it were an actual entity that wanted to do harm, always, it would have done it to me. I'm going to go up to Amy and I want her to hear these EVPs to see if she can hear. What I do get from this is that it's something outside. It could possibly just be a human spirit just grunting the whole time. Because it does not feel the same as it did. Like, it really doesn't.
There's the
So tell me
rules.
what happened.
Immediately
Easy
it
to
felt
win.
weird. I mean, immediately it felt weird. It was like
You don't even have to win. Every run that
you
scores, you
know
get those
exactly what I'm
cards.
talking about. It felt really
On
nice.
top of the
And I
C4
was
pick
all right,
3.
cool. Something is down here. We got some EVPs, so let's listen to this EVP session.
Help me. Help me.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay?
Oh my God.
Effective
Yeah.
treatment like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Don't miss Kohl's Black Friday deal. Score
Mhm.
kitchen bakes for $13.49 with coupon and after rebate. Get 30% off Lego building sets and save 25% on Nike family activewear. Then take 15% off some of your finds and earn Kohl's cash.
Questions or anything, guys?
Black Friday is here at Wayfair. It's time to light up the savings. Shop big deals now through November 27th. Get bedroom furniture up to 65% off. Area rugs up to 80% off. Lighting up to 60% off. And everything ships free. Plus, pay your way with the Wayfair credit card. Shop Wayfair's lowest prices of the year during Black Friday now through November 27th.
All right, I'll do a sample game with dummy cards. So it'd be, and these are obviously not in there because this is actually that's garbage.
Taking advantage of your
Well,
short-term
eventually. So you'd get a C4 pick 3 random cards. So you'd chuck one of them. You get the other 3. You keep those automatically. Then we put a guy at first, a guy at second, a guy at third, and a guy at the plate, and then play baseball. 4-0, bottom of the 9th, nobody out. Every run that scores, you get hit by pitch. So he would come home to score, whoever that was. And then these guys would obviously move over. But who cares? Then we pick another batter. 4-1, nobody out. Ooh, that'd have been a shallow fly out. No runners advance, so that'd be 1 out. New batter. It's actually really fun. There we go.
We live in a luxurious hotel.
All right, I'm just gonna say that was a home run.
I mean, think about it.
So that would have ended the game. 4 runs would have scored. Should have been 5-4. We We got football, baseball, and basketball.
He hits a smart center stage and is crushed by a baby grand.
Most people get like 8 cards altogether. That's like $1 a card. Only rookies, inserts, autos, patches, stuff like that. Numbered stuff. Team version of this in the store. Team versions. Those are $3. Those will have base in there.
My cable internet bill exploded.
That's some yada yada. But Metro has 5G home internet for $20 if you're eligible, with no exploding bills and not a yada yada.
Time to rearranging these.
5G home internet for $20. Only a Metro.
Yeah.
Lowe's knows Black Friday savings should be more than just one day. That's why we're giving you Black Friday deals every
Big
day.
over
You'll
there.
find the best value all November
There's just a
long.
few of the chasers. That's probably the biggest one in the basketball. Malik Monk, the 99. Brandon Belt, the 150. Seth Pierce, Sapphire. Vladdy, rookie. Jonathan Stever, auto. Merrill Hodge, jersey. That's the football hit.
Say yes to Simply
Actual jersey. Signed jersey. Couple of T-Laws. I can't remember how many. Joe Burrow, rookie in there. Dalton Kincaid in there.
To get to great. All new Holiday Baking Championship Monday at 8 at work.
Help me.
Get outside.
Yeah.
Listen, cats.
Get outside.
Get outside.
There's something that when you talk about outside, it gets riled up, but it's a help me twice. Like it needs something out there.
Right.
And then it also said get outside, like you're in the wrong place.
Get outside. And that's what made me think in that moment that it's not saying get out or I hate you. It's saying get outside, which is a directional thing. It's like go outside.
Right. No one's been investigating outside, really. They sat out there and watched shadows. And the closest thing to outside probably for this is the basement, especially if it's coming from the earth, right? So maybe when it's down there and it sees people who are talking to spirits, it's like, hey, pay attention to me, scratch, you know.
Right, exactly.
I think we're going to have to exclusively investigate outside tomorrow.
It's
like,
the key. It's the key.
Yeah.
Something is saying
So-
get outside and nobody else in the family
No, they're quiet. So I really want to talk to Heather tomorrow. I just want to get her.
You guys want to see Hall of Famers?
Older
Let me know.
woman, just sit down, have a chat. Maybe if I just sit her down and we really think about what they've done outside, maybe something will pop in her head that she hasn't told us yet.
Well, we have a lot of work to do.
We do, so
Cameras are rolling.
perfect. I have high hopes for tomorrow. I am hoping that once we get on the same ground as this spirit, start really investigating, I do feel like we're going to get some responses. The fact that it said help me and it also said get outside, you know, that's not telling me something aggressive. That's telling me something desperate. And so now I feel like there's a call to action for us. I know you guys have owned the house now for
Almost 3
years. Okay. And then just opened as a bed and breakfast a year ago. Okay. And so the people that have been coming in and staying
over
so
here.
far, has everyone been pretty respectful of the space? Or
Yeah, they're definitely respectful, I would say.
have you felt concerned about letting people come in here and investigate?
We always tell people it's like no provoking, but be really
I forgot to
respectful.
put
These
that in
guys are
there.
not lightweights.
So I know, like Maddie, when she got scratched, she was doing some provoking in the basement.
And I actually did tell her, hey, you know, be careful.
Didn't miss anything.
Yeah. So I think sometimes. Yeah, you
So-
Now, let's talk about out back. Some of the tombstones in their cemetery are much older than 1865. They just look older.
And the
So are
stupid
those
notification.
the roots?
And now the show doesn't fucking work again.
Family were buried in the cemetery on Orangeport Road.
All right.
About a mile from here.
So they weren't buried on the property.
No.
Guess that's the end of this because
So
I
we
can't
hope
get in
that
to
you
run
can
my own
investigate with
show.
us outside at some point. Sure. All right. Okay. Well, thank you. I super appreciate it. We need to shift our investigation outside. Heather's very tapped into the house, so tonight we want her help with the most intuitive experiment we use, the spirit box. So Heather, the whole idea of coming out here
To
is we
doing
just
it.
want to try to get a read on who
Now
or
it's
what is
Jesus
outside.
God, this app.
And you probably don't open yourself up that much out here normally, right? I will not come out here by myself ever in the dark. No way.
Mm-hmm.
Because you hear walking, talking.
Apparently, I'm not in here. I don't know.
We're going to do something we do called the spirit box experiment, and it's basically where I listen to the spirit box. I'm blindfolded. I have no idea what you guys are asking, and we're going to try to get to the bottom of who is out here. But while we're doing that, we would just love, like, for you to kind of relay to Adam, like, any impressions you're getting, if you feel anything, if you see anything. Okay, here we go, kids.
If there's anyone out here, my name is Adam. This is
Are
Amy.
you out here?
I'm really afraid. Like anxiety, bad.
I made her.
Okay.
I'm mad.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, my hair's standing up around me.
Did somebody do something on the land that
Mm-hmm.
made you unhappy?
I'm right behind you.
It's back here.
Are we talking about the grave? We just need to know, are you buried on this property? And who you are.
I hear you.
Are you buried on this property? And who you are. There are two things we need to know. And I need you to answer those two things.
Graves.
Yes,
7.
Mhm.
Oh, that's weird. 3. 4. Buried. 17. Behind you.
Oh. 17. Behind us.
Feel like you're going nowhere? Unable to move forwards in life? Or in love?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to California Psychics. Our trusted psychics can give you
Mhm.
the facts you need to see things clearly. Our guarantee, if it's not life-changing, it's free. Experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Jameson, famously smooth whiskey, but famously big family. So big that Jose here could be one of us. You see, he's nearly as smooth as our whiskey. For him, wrong turns usually turn out all right. Even when he shows up uninvited, he's never empty-handed. And he only ever drinks smooth Jameson whiskey. Surely he must be part of the family. Must be a Jameson.
Get in the holiday spirit with Czech Cereal's 12 Days of Surprises. Learn easy recipes. Get festive freebies. And more. Shop specially marked boxes of Czech Cereal today. Fairlife Chocolate Ultra Filtered Milk brightens all your holiday traditions. With 50% more protein, 50% less sugar, and a delicious taste, Fairlife makes any moment magical. Fairlife.
Gold Peak's high-quality tea leaves, picked for peak taste and brewed for balanced flavor, make every sip
Mm-hmm.
hit different.
Yeah, it was a waste of fucking time. Again.
It's got to be Gold Peak.
Only the Sleep Number Smart Bed lets you each choose your individual firmness and comfort, your Sleep Number setting, and actively cools or warms up to 13 degrees on either side. And now save 50% on the Sleep Number Limited Edition Smart Bed. Plus special financing. Shop for a limited time, only at Sleep Number.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? Downy Unstoppables In-Wash Scent Boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables. Try for under $5.
We know things don't quite add up right now, so we've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite IKEA products. Because when the cost of living is high, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
Three, 4, buried.
17 behind you.
Ho. 17 behind us. Okay. 3, 4, 3. She's telling you how they're buried
That
in.
makes sense. And because I know there's supposed to be more in there as well.
What do we need to do? Tell us now. When they started putting their memorial in, were you afraid that yours was still going to be neglected?
Like, did we disrupt your graves?
We are here.
Anything else that you want us to say? Anything else? I'm gonna pull her out.
Oh God, I was about to tell you I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I saw you. Your whole body. Thank you, Heather.
All right, we'll meet you inside. We're just gonna have a quick chat.
I miss anything? I fucking doubt it. Hell no, of course not.
What get from whatever just happened was there are 17 people buried back here in little different plots that could have been triggered by them starting to dig into the ground again. I still feel that she hasn't fully grasped
I wonder.
that it's them that sort of started this war thing that happened, like when they dug up the ground by accident.
Yeah.
Right? We need to make sure that what is out here isn't going inside.
Right.
Now what?
I mean, I think we got to get back in the house. You have to make them.
And we have to make it right.
Yeah.
So what we have realized is that there is a cemetery that is here that has been forgotten about. So when Heather and Bob put up their own memorial here, the cemetery people woke up and they said, "What about us? You've forgotten about us. We're still here. We've been here for hundreds of years." Now we've got to figure out if what's out here that's angry and pissed is indeed going into that house.
The basement seems to be the most oppressive space on the property.
How do I log out?
During his
There we go.
solo investigation,
Log
Chip
out on
picks up
here,
on
'cause
it
that
from
seems to be
hundreds of
screwing
miles
up.
away, and Heather avoids it. Tonight we're setting up a dual reading with both psychics, and we have a trigger object that will be concealed from them. The goal is to see if the space is being affected by the forgotten cemetery spirits. There he is.
Hey, Chip.
This is our friend Heather. Hello.
We wanted to call you and see if you can read anything from the room or from Heather. What are you sensing in this space right now?
I feel like there are a wide variety of different energies that frequent that property.
Oh, I'm shaking.
Are you in the basement of the house?
Yes.
Because you've got the typical haunted house, but then you've got the basement of this typically haunted house. The basement of that house is completely up.
Yeah. I will not go in there.
There's been something done. I don't know if it's something that's been intentionally or unintentionally opened that has not been closed.
When do you think this came in, Chip?
In the past, I would say 6 to 9 months, and it's been ramping up And let me tell you, it's not going to get better till it's dealt with.
What you're saying makes sense, Chip.
We have something here. It's a trigger object of sorts. Name's gonna put it on the table.
All we need is your feelings coming off of it.
Look at that as a part of what's going on.
Can I touch that?
Yeah,
Yes.
feel.
Yes, please.
Ooh, yeah. Look at my arm. Look at the hair. It's staying straight from you. I'm getting or like bones or burial ground, cemetery dirt.
I think we dig up some of the dirt from the cemetery.
I just got touched, by the way. Heather, they said they just touched you too.
Yeah, I've got goosebumps all over. Yeah.
Lowe's knows Black Friday savings should be more than just one day. That's why we're giving you Black Friday deals every day, where you can find the best value all November long. Shop now and save big, in store or online.
This year, take the time to melt into your holiday moments with Lindor. Irresistibly smooth chocolate from the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
It's incredible what my Food Saver vacuum sealer can do. Easy meal prep.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing how fresh the salmon is. Food stays fresh up to 5 times longer, saving me thousands in groceries. Food Saver.
Anybody got questions? Let me know.
And flavor.
1 in 3 pet
Boring me to
parents use their
sleep.
pet's name as their
Ugh.
password.
System hack. System hack. System hack.
But delicious Caesar canine cuisine is a better way to show your love.
It's here. Black Friday week is live at Target. Save now with amazing Black Friday deals. Hurry, these Black Friday deals end Saturday, only at Target.
Gold Peak's high quality tea leaves. Picked for peak taste.
Oh my god, this is a waste of freaking time.
Make every sip hit different. When it's got to be gold, it's got to be Gold Peak.
New emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback? Emergency crystals.
Kim Crawford.
At Spectrum, we know how much you depend on the reliability of our products and services. Now, we've taken a new step forward in reliability. With our latest network technology, we can identify potential issues before they become a problem. If you're affected, we'll send you a notification. And if necessary, we can help you schedule a free service appointment with one of our expert Spectrum technicians. So whether in your home, outside, or anywhere on the Spectrum network, we'll work to resolve any potential issues before they cause you any trouble.
You guys got questions? Let me know.
Our network is one of the many reasons Spectrum delivers the most reliable internet speeds in the nation. We've invested billions in our advanced state-of-the-art network to make sure it's ready for you today and for whatever comes next. Spectrum, keeping you connected.
I just got touched, by the way. Heather, they
Yeah.
said they just touched you too.
Simple, easy, and fun.
Yeah.
Chip?
Yeah.
Any thoughts
I
about
give
the
up.
object?
Look at that as a part of what's going on. What did that desecration stir up?
Well, thank you, Chip. You're the best. That was incredible. So tomorrow we're gonna get together with you. we're gonna try to give you some answers.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Heather.
Heather.
Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Sure.
The reading verified that the feelings that she's getting inside are justified, and that whatever happened out there is seeping into the space in the basement, like it's
Right.
coming into the ground.
Into the ground.
Exactly.
So that's how it's moving. And so that is the vibe that's seeping into the house. She's got other spirits in here, but this new thing, if we had not come in now and kind of identified it, it could have escalated to something worse. But I think there's things we can do tomorrow to put this at rest.
Exactly.
Heather and Bob had the best intentions when they built their memorial garden, but there were unforeseen consequences. Adam and I will help them put things back in place, but it's on them to keep the peace.
What we think happened was you have here this plot. We don't have any idea who was buried here. And you guys came in and you started uncovering it. And you started arranging this memorial garden. And it kind of created a stir because you have these spirits that are like, hey, we've been here for forever. No one is tending to us like this. Like, they're basically upset at the state that their graves are in. I think that these spirits, you just need to communicate to them that you're on this and that maybe do something here, some sort of garden or memorial, just something for them. And then just keep continuing your research. It might come up randomly who they are. So I think first thing we need to do is return the dirt to the spot. And then maybe if you could say a few words to these folks and communicate to them what your plans are.
Come on, what
We're
not
turning
work?
this dirt back
Really?
to the sacred ground burial site. Any entities or spirits who are over here, we mean you no harm. We will plant flowers over here for you. We definitely respect that you're here. We know that there's more here.
Make it a tribute to your lives.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's great. I love the conclusion to this case. Bob and Heather were so receptive to everything that we said. To them, it made complete sense. And so we were very happy to hear that. So they're taking immediate action. They're going to go through that cemetery, clean it up, and make it beautiful. And I think they're on their way to having a very harmonious spiritual place. The paranormal activity in the home has gotten to a point that they barely want to live with it. I just heard like a full-on voice in the corner over here.
What?
Nighttime is hard. Tell somebody to stand next to me. I keep feeling like a cold burst of air over my hands.
Someone just touched the back of my head.
The dead want a voice. We just want to help this family.
The living legend. Have you always been here? He was watching already.
In and out.
The woman who lives here, Missy, she has had extreme activity to the point where she wants to leave. Like, she is unhappy in this home. She says she feels like there's a malevolent energy in the house. Something crawls into bed with her at night.
That's not okay.
No.
And it's not just her, it's the entire family. And really, it seems as if we're their only hope.
Let's head in and meet Missy.
Yeah.
So tell us what's going on. You sounded really desperate.
Yes, I am. I would like my house back. We've been here about 15, 16 years. We've had activity since we moved in. The way that it's going, I'm so nervous. Stuff happens to anybody who comes here. I have friends and family members that won't come here.
Oh, really? That's gotta be tough.
One of my brothers just, for $1 million, I wouldn't sleep over at your house.
Really? How does that make you feel?
Horrible. And since we have started doing all the renovations, the activity has just gone through the roof. It's constant. It's every day.
How long have you been doing the renovations?
The last 6 months, I put in central air. We put electric upstairs. And the more we do, the more it kicks up.
So where is the majority of the activity?
My bedroom is an area that's just crazy.
Do you want to take us into the bedroom and show us what's going on in there? Your bedroom. You're supposed to feel safe in here. So what's going on in here?
Nighttime is hard lately. The most physical activity I ever had in here was I was laying on my side and it got really cold and I felt the bed go down. You could feel somebody stand next to me. We'll be in bed and you'll hear the boots, the pacing, all the time. The other new thing is when I'm laying there and the door is closed, it's like I sense somebody standing in that corner staring at me. And this is so bizarre because I'm a grown adult, but I won't go out in that hallway at night. If I need a drink or have to go to the bathroom, I won't go out there. I will not go out there. I'll wait till morning because I don't want to see who's standing in that hallway. My boyfriend is very much a skeptic until he started staying here over the last year, and he is no longer a skeptic. Yeah, because he has woken me up. Oh my gosh, you're right. I hear them because you can hear the walking in the attic.
So where else should we look?
I should show you the kitchen.
Yeah. We'll go ahead. Guys, I'm sorry. The closet just opened on its own. It
So
literally
is there-
just opened up on its own.
Wait, hold on. Even if it's like it opens substantially.
It was here. It makes no sense.
The hell?
It
Why is it
does all
not
the
doing it?
time. I always shut it, it's always open.
And it just opens back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one better.
So one thing that does happen in here is you'll go to bed at night, you'll go into the other room, and all the cupboards will be closed. You come back, and the doors will be open.
All of them?
At times, all of them.
Oh, wow.
That's like poltergeist level activity right there.
Yeah, I mean that's not common. So you haven't renovated.
No, I'm afraid after what has happened since we started in Reddick, I mean, that's been caused such a change. And we haven't ripped anything out of there. Like this
Not
would
sure
be
I like
ripping
the
out all
colors, though.
original cupboards. And
Yeah.
It scares me to think what would happen with the activity then.
Okay.
Where should we go next?
I can show you the basement. The basement's super creepy. I don't like it down there.
You don't like it down here? No.
What are you feeling right now while you're here?
I just feel on edge down here.
Yeah, it's a little better.
What's happening down here?
I have been in this area and heard
Mm-hmm. Did I miss anything? Probably not. Whoops.
I have been
Get
touched
off of
down here, and the one time
my
it literally it
tired
felt like
ass.
ice cubes, like somebody touched my fingertips, but it was so cold.
Right. So do you avoid coming down here by yourself?
Yes, and this is the part. I can show you my sewing room back here. The one day I was over here cutting, I could tell that somebody was standing in the doorway, and when I looked up, there was nobody there.
Weird. Okay.
And I went upstairs. I was so upset, like it was just too much. You know, I'll be down here, and when I'm sewing, I'll have an ironing board set up over there, and I'll go to my ironing board, when all of a sudden I'll just hear my machine start sewing. Also, when I'm sitting here, my voice, it's supposed to be the other way around, that I should be having this conversation with them, but they always say, Mom, your music is so loud. But I do it because I'm always hearing people talking. And like if I have my I try to like block it out. Like I'll hear somebody whistling, I've heard whistling behind me, I've heard just muffled voices.
The activity you describe, it just sounds like it's just so at home here. Like it's not shy at all.
Not at all.
Yeah. So where is like the angry, aggressive, violent activity that's happened?
The attic is, yeah, it's a hot spot.
We go
to the attic. Okay. In front of the attic door, even before we even go up, was where my 16-year-old Anthony came out in the middle of the night to go get a drink. He had his headphones on, and he heard like a muffled conversation behind him, like a man and a woman, it sounded like. He couldn't make out what they were saying, and he took his headphones off, and in front of this door, he just saw a whole body, like shadow man. He said he was really tall. He couldn't make out any features because it was just like a black shadow.
Should we go up?
Yes. All right. So for me, the whole feeling changes like halfway up the stairs. Okay.
If you miss anything, guys, let me know. I'm sorting through stuff. So I don't fall asleep
I don't feel comfortable up here.
during the show. Whoops.
Get the feeling that there's something doesn't want me up here. Okay. This all started when Joe went to the ductwork and he found the things in the rafters.
What did you find in the rafters?
He found the bowler hat, a bowler hat.
Yeah.
So this is the hat.
And you found this in the rafters when you were renovating?
No questions,
Yes.
no fucking
And that's
comments,
when the feeling up here seemed to change.
no chat at all.
Apparently, this is also where the original owner hung himself.
Here?
Yes.
Wow. When did that happen?
Apparently in the 60s.
In the 60s.
The original owner of this house,
Yes, hung himself.
death by suicide.
The story is apparently his son drowned in the pond that was on the property that has been filled in since.
Oh.
And he was so distressed by his son's death that he came up
That's
here and
wax.
committed suicide.
So the drowning of the child, how old was the child?
He was only 10 or 11 when he drowned.
Have you verified any of this information?
I have not. I heard that from a lot of the neighbors.
And then what year was this built?
It was built in. There was a bunch of immigrants, Polish immigrants, that came over at once, and they all started this whole row of houses. We are the only house that doesn't have descendants of the original owners that still live in the house.
Interesting.
What is your goal for us? Like, what do you want us to accomplish?
I would like to not live in the overnight. I'm 48. I shouldn't be hiding under the covers.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be my sanctuary, my safe place, and you know now especially we're trying to make it into my dream house. Like I'm attached to the house. I love it, but I'm so afraid.
So Missy's really just in the beginning stages of kind of shifting everything in this house. But as they've already started this process, the paranormal activity in the home has gotten to a point that they cannot ignore it anymore, and they barely want to live with it. I think for us, we're going to have to figure out why there's a spirit here that feels so strongly that nothing should change, and then we're going to have to figure out how to restore some sort of normalcy here for Missy.
The attic seems to be the source of Missy's problems. It's also where a potential suicide occurred, and where we'll start our investigation. If there's anybody up here in the attic, I'm going to take the trigger object mark and hook it to this hat. And if you get near this device or touch this hat, this is going to make a noise.
Missy feels like you're not happy with the changes to the attic. Missy said that once they found this hat of yours, you got upset. Is that true?
Can you just say your name for us as loud as you can?
Do you know if someone ended their life in this room? Now, we also know that sadly a little boy drowned in the pond in the back. Do you know?
Oh my God.
Missy said that once they found this hat,
Questions, anybody? Jeez.
is that true? Can you just say your name for us as loud as you can? I hear like 2 syllables, like something. Can you just say your name for us as loud as you can?
It's hard to hear.
Do you know if someone ended their life in this room? Ooh, I know.
Hey, quiet! I love this part. Call me Elf one more time. He's an angry elf. Look at you.
That's never not funny, innit?
24 Hours of Elf starts Friday at 8 only on TBS.
At Nutro, we believe in growing healthy dogs. Our food contains ingredients like flaxseed to help give dogs a healthy, shiny coat. It's just part of what makes Nutro so nutritious. Let's grow healthy dogs.
Lowe's knows Black Friday savings should be more than just one day. That's why we're giving you Black Friday deals every day, where you can find the best value all November long. Shop now and save big, in store or online.
New Simply Mixology. It can be a mocktail. It can be a cocktail.
It can be in anything you want it to be, Tail. Say yes to simple. Say yes to Simply Mixology. I'll be right back.
Shit.
This is not just a sewing kit.
You're not even rush. Pretty much so.
This is help with the holidays. Right in your neighborhood. Walgreens.
All right.
So many people are overweight now and asking themselves, why can't I lose weight? For most, the reason is insulin resistance, and they don't even know they have it. Conventional starvation diets don't address insulin resistance. That's why they don't work. Now there's Release from Golo. It naturally helps reverse insulin resistance, stops sugar cravings, and releases stubborn fat, all while controlling stress and emotional eating. At last, a diet pill that actually works. Go to golo.com to get yours.
Look at these numbers. Just look at them. As you can see, whatever the growth has been. Meaty cheesy.
When dinner dread hits, the answer is Stouffer's lasagna. Stouffer's. Meaty cheesy.
Shred it. Mix it. Add a little kick to it. Make tacos. More tacos. Now you're talking. The KitchenAid Bowless stand mixer has the capacity to get you started wherever you're starting from.
I miss anything? Except people dipping in and out.
Okay, George, this one's for the prize.
10 cents off.
No, cool, definitely iced.
Mm-hmm.
Nespresso. What else? The Scout Elves are taking over Food Network, challenging holiday bakers to create delicious, magical designs. All new, The Elf on the Shelf, Sweet Showdown, Sunday night at 8 on Food Network.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a definite no. That's a definite no.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
We also know that sadly a little boy drowned in the pond in the back. Do you know who that was?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that like.
You guys got questions? Let me know. Where the hell am I going to put this?
Warmed up, like they're getting
That's not
used
going to
to
work.
us a little bit because this is new to them.
Ugh.
Yeah, here's a weird idea. We need somebody to connect with this object. And name me the person that we're impressed with, that we help on a case. That
I miss
could come
anything?
in
Hey, nope.
and potentially help us because Chip can't travel right now.
Heather from Greystone Manor, because they're only like an hour away.
Right.
But she's really good with that kind of work.
We have something here. It's a trigger object of sorts. And Amy's going to put it on the table.
All we need is your feelings coming off of it.
Good earth. Or like bones or burial. Ground. Cemetery dirt.
We should have her come and touch this hat and see what she breathes.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do a walkthrough with Chip. We'll see what Chip gets, obviously. And it would be really interesting to see if he picks up on certain things and she does as well when connected to these objects.
Mm-hmm. So I guess tomorrow we come in with all of our tricks and hopefully we get some answers. We're not getting activity that's going to further answers. It's so important that they talk to us and let us know what's going on so that we can kind of make this a more peaceful place for everyone. We're at the local historical society. We're just digging around through their old newspaper archives and things, trying to see if we can find any information on the family that was in the house before Missy.
or just kind of the history of the town, see if anything notable happened nearby that might be of interest.
Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Psych.
The house was actually built by Thomas
Mm.
but he sold it to Stefan Wachowski. All right, so we've got their son Stefan who got certificate. So he
If I missed something, let me know, guys. I'm sorting cards so I don't fall asleep in here.
was 6 years old. He died in the pond behind the house, so it was not a rumor.
That's really sad.
Oh,
Stefan Wachowski.
so this is Stefan's. We have both of their burial records. Now that I have a death date for the elder Stefan, let me look him up. Bring up my computer. There he is. Oh, I think I just found something really, really bizarre. So, you know how their son died in the pond in 1963?
Right.
And so then the dad died in 1982. The dad does not hang himself or anything. He lives out his days. He didn't die in the house. He died in hospital.
Do you know if someone ended their life in this room?
No.
Ooh.
Oh my. What happened to the mom?
Her name was Amelia, and she lived in a nursing home and died in a nursing home.
What I find really, really interesting is, yes, we can't confirm there was a child that died in the pond, but good news, the man did not hang himself in the attic.
Now it's like it's a totally different case now. It's
Yeah.
a totally different case. So we can take the hanging off the table. No one died in the attic.
Right, which is a plus for Missy.
That's great for her. She can eliminate that vision from her brain.
Yes.
But there's something in the attic that upset them. That upset someone when they started digging in there. I wonder if Chip picks up on anything up there.
Yeah.
Hey, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Hello, guys.
Have you gotten any reads before we get started?
Let's get started and I'll tell you what my main thing.
Okay. Okay. Can I show you the backyard?
Absolutely, please.
All right. So I just want to point in this back direction and see if you pick up anything out here.
Yep.
What are you picking up?
If you dig deep enough, you may find out there's somebody buried in that backyard. It's either that or somebody with cremation. They scattered their ashes there. I don't know what it is.
Oh, really? Okay. Remember
Okay.
the.
Yeah.
Okay.
His son drowned in the pond that was on the property that has been filled in since.
Okay.
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 Trouble sleeping. There's fear going on in this space.
Okay.
Those two things pretty strongly apply to this specific space. Okay, I'm getting creeped out. Keep going. I just got a shiver up my spine for some reason, like something hides out in there. There's fear going on in this house. There's noises that are heard in this space.
Do you get anything from this?
Yep.
What are you picking up?
The hat belongs to a dead person.
God, is anybody gonna talk? This is ridiculous.
It's here. Black Friday week is live at Target. Save now with amazing Black Friday deals. Hurry, these Black Friday deals end Saturday, only at Target.
Make me go loco, loco. Make me go loco. Make me go loco.
doesn't just happen. It's a choice. To take a swing, to taste all life has to offer. Choose joy, choose Beneful, and try Incredibites, just for small dogs. Gold Peak's high-quality tea leaves, picked for peak taste, and brewed for balanced flavor. Make every sip hit different. When it's got to be gold, it's got to be Gold Peak.
New emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback? Emergency crystals.
Kim Crawford, make it amazing.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. Oh! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Bye! Unforgettable.
My crazy dog.
Kroger gives you so many ways to save. On top of our
No,
lowers
it's
and low
not.
prices. Enjoy over
Alright.
$500
Yeah.
savings every week with digital coupons. Earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon.
If you got questions, let me know.
Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Plus, our weekly sales will keep your budget merry and bright.
I might
So
put an
get
auction
rewarded and save.
version of this in for the Hall
Kroger,
of Famers.
fresh
I
for
don't know
everyone.
if I can stay awake.
Let Ford make the holidays bright. Go over any type of terrain with Ford Bronco Sport.
Hey, Dad.
How's the weather?
All good.
And the Ford Explorer with available seating for 7. And with power on demand,
Football, baseball, basketball, other stuff in the store.
the holidays bright. Now, during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event, get a 2024 Edge for $289 a month with $44.29 down. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Yeah, it's
I think that there's some activity surrounding that. It's an active thing. Anger issues.
Anger issues? Okay. Anything else?
There's a grandmother-looking woman that's in the space.
You look at the store here.
Weathered looking.
No soul.
Either short hair or
Surprise,
hair.
surprise.
She's slight.
We have one more place to take you, though.
All right. Sort these couple cards out here and then maybe
All the
add
voices
another
that come from this place.
version of the game.
It's like a hide and go seek feel around the hideout in here.
Okay.
Right.
Let's try over here.
I'm gonna say that the old woman's got some connection with this space. The old woman is OCD, very methodical. She's really stressed.
Yeah.
There's a very decisive, very protective feeling in this room.
Oh, okay. So is there a name or like a letter to the name or anything
God,
of that
really?
woman?
Yeah.
It's an A or a strong A sound.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. What happened to the mom?
Her name was Amelia, and she lived in a nursing home and died in a nursing home.
Whoop. There's the game rules.
Any other?
Very simple, very easy to play.
Encourage.
You don't have to win more cards.
Okay. I don't think it's been overshared yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Keep digging.
It's quite the mystery. A while ago, we did a case nearby here at Greystone Manor, and our client Heather was actually a very gifted psychic. Hi, welcome.
Who's in here? What do you like? What sport?
And Adam and I were both super impressed with her abilities, especially when it came to psychometry, which is where you hold an object and you're able to tell a story as to where it's been, who it belonged to. We just want to hand you this hat, and we want to
get any feedback you have on
I'm
it.
gonna go
like,
back over to this. Add in a different one.
Right away, I'm getting like my heart is racing
Shit.
with this.
Terrible.
There's a lot of weird energy. First thing I'm getting is like grandfather type figure. I'm getting like a funny accent.
That photo
with this
sucks, but who cares?
Polish descent, but it seems like that there's an accent with this hat. Does that feel like an accent? He was like old school, almost like not happy. Like I think this house was neat as a pin. Like everything would have been perfectly put in place, and I think he's upset because there's been so much stuff going on. I don't know if there was a female connected with him. Because she was sort of stepping across first.
Oh, okay.
Almost like
All right, I'm gonna start them at $2. Make like 10 of these.
Weathered looking.
Because I was getting a lot in the basement. Like drawn to the basement.
Let's go to
the basement.
I'm gonna try something a little different. Pin it. Dig out some stuff here.
I feel like this may have been like a workshop area for him, where he might have spent time. It was almost like that was the spot. I felt the stairs, like there's something weird.
Yeah, let's go Troy Aikman.
I know it pulled me down.
Troy Aikman at first.
It's like on the
Troy Aikman at second.
Oh,
Troy Aikman at third.
he suddenly be more.
Troy Aikman at the plate.
Well, he's reaching out, almost like he wants people to know that it's like his house as well, and they're
Mhm.
changing some stuff in the house. And it's like changing his.
The hell am I doing? Wrong button.
It's like stirring stuff up. So he's sort of doing that in the basement because the basement still looks sort of like what it looked like. I'm not seeing a big difference in the basement as far as what I'm getting with him.
I want to take you one more spot.
So, anything in here?
Yeah, I think they get quite a bit of activity in here. I mean, shadow people and things like that touched. I don't know if they've even had like bed covers moved on, things like that. There's like a lot of activity. I think this might have been their room, at least his room.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say this seems very weirdly active. And it's wooden floors. I don't know if they hear sounds, like footsteps as well. It definitely feels like his energy sort of stays.
I didn't put the freaking description in there. That was a stupid move.
And I think he was worried about leaving her here. So when he died before her, he hung around to take care of her. I was getting disturbed sleep. Chip picked up on that, remember?
Yeah. Well, you definitely helped us. You've confirmed just some things we've already known.
And given us some direction that we
Right.
needed.
It's also you
Edit
picked up on some things that correlate with what
Whoop.
Chip said. All right.
All right. Well, thank you
Heather.
so
Let's
much.
go.
We appreciate
Absolutely.
Heather picked up on the fact that Missy's room might have been Mr. Mikulski's bedroom. So that's where we'll start. This is where the most weird and creepy, uncomfortable activity has happened.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm laying out the deeds. These all have different names on them of people who've been in the house at one time or another.
that I got from research.
Oh, that's really pegging.
Yeah. I mean, it's only on that. Look, nothing.
It's that area. That's high.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's weird. It just stopped.
This makes no sense. Oh.
Yeah, all right.
What if
Helps to write the
something is sitting on
description
his
then.
bed?
That's right. Remember she said that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Deniful knows
All right.
whole life doesn't just happen.
At bat is Aikman.
To take a swing,
On bases are
all
Aikman.
life has to offer. Choose joy. Choose Deniful. And try Incredibites, just for small dogs.
Whoa, what is all this? Only the finest game day food. Standard stuffed tacos, taco bowls, and enchiladas. Hot dog, man. That's a high quality taco. Old El Paso. There's so many.
Lowe's knows Black Friday savings should be more than just one day. That's why we're giving you Black Friday deals every day, where you can find the best value all November long. Shop now and save big, in store or online.
Whenever you're hungry, there's a deal on the Subway app. Buy one football, get one 50% off in the Subway app today. Now that's a deal worth celebrating. Man, what are you doing? Get it before it's gone on the Subway app.
Aikman's on base.
Get more cheer from
All
your
over the
morning
place.
routine. Savor the season with a peppermint mocha flavored creamer.
God damn it.
And
Can't
make
get a
20
person in here for
popular
longer
flavors
than a
for
half a
coffee at home
second.
For the price of one from a coffee shop. Coffee's perfect holiday made. Coffee made.
Gold Peak's high quality tea leaves, picked for peak taste and brewed for balanced flavor, make every sip hit different. When it's got to be gold, it's got to be Gold Peak.
I had over $36,000 in debt.
I didn't even know how I was going to buy food for my kids. I picked up the phone and called National Debt Relief. They were my savior.
National Debt Relief can significantly reduce the amount you owe.
National Debt Relief reduced my debt by over $20,000.
Now that I'm out of debt, I feel great. I'm taking a trip to Puerto Rico.
I'm thriving. Our family's thriving.
Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
Satisfaction with AARP and the Stones.
Oh my God.
AARP members get special pre-sale access to the Stones Tour 24. Happy
Mm-hmm.
Pre-sale starts November 29 at 10 a.m.
Ugh.
the time. Not an AARP member? Learn more. Join today.
Okay, George, this one's for the prize?
Intense.
No. Cool. Definitely iced.
Nespresso. What else?
Shop Black Friday at Michael's now. Score up to 70% off thousands of items store-wide. Get epic deals on trees, decor, and more. And save on DIY and ready-made gifts for everyone on your list. Plus, save on all regular price purchases with coupon.
Fancy Feast. Chef inspired. Cat adored. Every silky broth. Every impeccable pate. Every delicious detail brings you and your cat closer together. Fancy Feast. Love is in the details.
Introducing Finish Ultimate. Engineered for the ultimate clean and the toughest conditions. Dry burnt-on stains. Old dishwashers. Very hard water. Even when you skip the rinse. Its new CycleSync technology releases the right ingredient at the right time. And Finish Ultimate breaks down stains, cuts grease, and boosts shine for the ultimate clean, even in the toughest conditions.
Do you bleed red and green?
Answer.
Are you loco for peppermint and cocoa?
Scrumptious.
It's the most Christmassy competition of the season.
Sounds like holiday flavors to me.
It's gonna be great.
All new Holiday Baking Championship, Monday at 8 on Food Network.
I'm gonna record because this
Mhm.
will record your voice.
Aikman at the plate.
Amy.
Hi.
Aikman at first,
Can you tell
Aikman at
me
second,
what your
Aikman at
last name
third.
is, what your family name is, as loud as you can, please. Your last name.
Oh.
This is lighting up again. Whoever's in this house with us who's non-living,
Well,
we
fuck
are here
this.
at the request
I
of
give up.
Lucy. She wants us to talk to you. What's running?
Here, hold that. Let me go check.
Nobody requests
Say that
shit.
again. I mean, I'll get out of the way if you want to sit down with my friend Amy there.
Okay,
Like for real.
you can sit here.
Wait a second.
What?
Oh my!
What?
The faucet is on.
Wait. I just washed my hands in the dark, so it's a very good chance I did not turn it off all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, because I literally just washed
What
my
if
hands.
they were like you left the water on?
Maybe turn it off.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off the water. I just turned off the water.
It stopped. Were you trying to let us know that I left the water on? I'm sorry,
Anybody
I
got
washed my
questions
hands
or
in the
anything?
dark, and
Requests?
I must not have noticed. You know what? Turn it back on. See what happens. Whoa. Oh, Adam.
What?
Started lighting up again like crazy.
Okay, we'll turn it off.
We'll turn it off. We won't leave it
We don't
on.
want to waste water. That's
It's in line though with what she says, that it's very protective of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what year you lived here?
Can you tell us the year that you died? We're really trying to figure out who you are for Missy's sake and her family's sake. Are you happy with the renovations that are being done to this house?
Well, let's listen to this and see if it's working.
Yep. Might as well do something while I'm sitting here.
Nothing. If you are in here and you are communicating with us and now you're being shy,
Thanks for trying.
Yeah,
we'll
we-
be back tomorrow. We're not going anywhere. If I was not a paranormal investigator, this would be terrifying, right? For this to be happening every single day. Like, no wonder why she's so desperate. And that's just minor activity.
Yeah, that's not, I mean, that's not, we're renovating a space activity. And if the idea that whatever's here is protective, then we need to trigger that.
We need a little push. As much as we don't like to make anyone alive or dead uncomfortable, sometimes we do have to push it a little bit just to get the answers we need. What if tonight you just move everything all around?
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Just complete disarray. See if anything happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we start with that. I mean, I think we need to like literally like move things
move this
like
out of the way.
way.
Okay, let's go to the basement.
All right, I think we did enough. I think we've done enough damage here. We'll see what happens. So right now we're in the basement, and now that we've messed up the whole house, we're wondering if maybe something will interact with us. That's our version of provoking, is making a messy house.
Yeah.
What if we split up? What if we go over there? Why don't we do that?
I'll stand over here. Can you make a sound where you are so we know you're here? What do you think about the mess that has been made of this house? Does that make you angry?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to put it back? Do you want us to fix it?
What could we do to the house right now to make you feel better about it?
It seems like you're the original owner of the house, Stefan. Is that true?
These are good people in your house. You're lucky that they're here to carry this on for you. Because if they get too upset, they'll leave. And there's no guarantee who will come here next and whether they'll even keep this house standing. Can you please just acknowledge that you will try to peacefully coexist with Missy from here on out? I'm going to play this.
Ian, how's it going, man?
It says yes.
Sorry, I'm sorting cards here. Typical Tuesday afternoon. Yep, same here. Same here. SSDD.
Oh.
Important announcement for Camp Lejeune toxic water claims. If you were at Camp
You're the first person that said anything in like an hour and a half.
serious conditions, your family may
Not even a what's going on here. Or do you have slabs? Yeah.
If you or a loved one spent time at Camp Lejeune and suffered one of these illnesses,
I have like $12 in my checking. And my cable bill is due on the 23rd. And my phone bill is due like the 27th. So I can't buy anything unless I start selling some stuff.
Supports Charlie's strong immune system and Jimmy's
Oh, okay.
healthy heart.
Healthy decisions today and for a lifetime. Purina One, a different.
I thought you were serious. I'm about to do
You
that.
know things don't quite add up. Right?
So like big ass lots
We've lowered the price on hundreds of your favorite IKEA products.
to get some of this stuff
Because
out of
when
here.
the cost of living is high, we find new ways to go low. It's why we're here. That's a promise.
Oh, you do have one in there? I'll have to check it out.
The dinner time, a hero must rise.
Like I need more cards.
Pizza, because delicious fresh baked taste straight from your oven always wins. It's not delivery.
I still got. I'm gonna go look real quick. Hopefully it lets me back in.
The Elite Chicken and Bacon Ranch, filled with rotisserie style chicken and double cheese. I love what I'm
Holy crap.
That's some well-coached chicken. You done, baby?
Baseball and hockey. Nice.
Gold Peak's
What am I doing here?
high-quality tea leaves, picked for peak taste, and brewed for
Damn.
balanced flavor.
Isn't that bad? 4,000 cards for $500. Whoops. Wrong button. Didn't mean to do that. Just meant to get the, what do you call it?
It's incredible what my Food Saver vacuum sealer can do. Easy meal prep. Amazing how fresh the salmon is. Food stays fresh up to 5 times longer, saving thousands.
I'll let you know if I ever sell anything on here again. Because lately it's just these kids are like, oh my God.
Should be more than just one day. That's why we're giving you Black Friday deals every day, where you can find the best value all November long.
That's gonna, how the hell are you gonna ship 4,000 cards though? It's gonna be pricey.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay
That's a
Double
big
Repair
ass
Face
box.
Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Fairlife Chocolate Ultra Filtered Milk brightens all your holiday traditions.
Ah, okay. All right.
50% more protein, 50% less sugar, and a delicious taste. Fairlife makes any moment magical. Fairlife.
Try Tide Power Pods with 85% more Tide in every pod.
Who needs that much more time?
Yeah. That's still, whew, that's a lot of shipping.
There's 85% more Tide in every Power Pod.
See?
Mhm. You know what? I didn't even grab out the box. What should I put out? What do you guys want to look at?
Time to melt into your holiday moments with Lindor.
Milk.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate from the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
Unforgettable.
Espresso. What else?
Sosa.
Says
The hell am I doing
up
here?
really loud.
Did I just do that? I just did that.
It's so
Damn it.
bizarre. It's true.
Yeah.
Well, no answer on living peacefully with Missy.
The hell year is this? All right. There's some wax
Wait.
trash. Yeah.
Someone talk. I just heard like a full-on voice in the corner over here. It was coming from Missy's sewing room. It sounded like a female. It was just like a chat, and you know that Missy says that she hears voices down here all the time. You stay here and I'll go to the sewing room.
There it is.
So right now, Adam and I have separated. I am in the sewing room, and he's on the other side of the wall in the basement. And he's going to ask questions, and I'm going to listen to the spirit box with a blindfold on and noise canceling headphones. And I'll just say whatever it is that I hear.
If there's anyone in this basement, my name is Adam, and my friend Amy is sitting in Missy's sewing room. All you have to do is use the device Amy has and talk with us. So if you could speak to us through the static, use Amy to communicate.
Miss
with us.
anything? Hey, William, how's it going?
My name is Adam. Maybe-
Always trying.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, we're always trying to speak to you. We're not going to.
What's up is my blood pressure. Probably my blood sugar too now.
Do you understand that? Can you tell me what your
Another
name is?
boring day on whatnot.
I'm looking
Typical
for
Tuesday.
Stefan Mikowski. Amelia Mikowski.
Both of them.
Just sorting through some stuff while I'm doing this here.
Trying.
I know.
Digging through some old wax trash, digging out Hall of
Is there a
Famers.
message that you would like us to tell Missy?
She hears us.
Yeah, she does hear you. She does hear you.
Is there someone in here?
Should probably put the rules back up.
I keep feeling like a breeze over my hands, like a cold burst of air.
Ooh, that's going in the garbage.
Does that all the time?
A little bit of surface damage there, a little bit.
Down here, and the one time it literally just felt like ice cubes, like somebody.
Oh my
came to
God,
my
that card's just
fingertips,
butchered.
but it was so
It's about how many
cold.
bad things can you get a printing line
Okay,
on
so
it?
I know that she's flipping
Ugh.
at it. She turned the stairs around. Do you
Garbage for that one.
I warned them.
Oh, got another one like that. That's gone too.
She did that because she needed to make the stairs to code. What does that mean?
Wait.
What?
There, I'm helping support
Do you know
the
what year it
hobby.
is, Amelia?
Throwing out those
Stefan?
junk ass cards with bent
2021.
corners and
And they
all
have
stuff
to
like that.
update this house in order for the house to still stand. Do you understand?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, if she doesn't upkeep this space, this house will crumble and fall into the ashes.
Leave.
This is a fun game. I don't know if you saw anybody playing it.
Leave. Wait.
What?
Come back. Come back. But it's like an accent. It said come back.
If there's an accent with this hat.
What the
It's
heck am I doing?
2021,
What
and
am I
they
doing?
have to
There we go.
update this house. They're going to update the kitchen. Do
Maddox.
you understand?
That's rude.
This is deep. This is probably the craziest spirit box session I have ever had.
Yeah.
Something just touched the back of my head. Right here. Just touching the back of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Missy
Schmaltz.
and the family?
Quinn.
That was not English.
No.
Nietu?
No. I need to know something.
I can't make out these words.
Yep.
It's a man and a woman.
Of course it is.
This is not just a phone system.
Mm-hmm.
This is not just a refill. This is not just a delivery.
Martin.
This is being independent
Hoffman.
together.
Whoop.
Walgreens.
Wish you knew what your cat was feeling? The Tidy Cats Innovation Lab does. Introducing our latest litterventions. Tidy Care Alert for health monitoring and Tidy Care Comfort for cat-preferred paw feel. Tidy Care, new from Tidy Cats.
Rock rings. Yeah. I miss anything? Anybody got questions? Let me know. Jesus fucking Christ.
For over 25 years, Lovesac has been rewriting the rules of comfort. It's okay to change your style. Get messy. Get immersed. With Lovesac, you make the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it. Needed. Nailed it.
SCHS ribs.
The KitchenAid bowl expand mixer is built with more power to help you take it all on.
JT.
Beneful knows
You guys got questions? Let me know.
doesn't just happen.
Fun game.
It's a
Football,
choice.
baseball, basketball. You
Take a
pick.
swing.
Jesus God. Can't even finish the sentence.
Choose
Yeah.
joy.
I'm good.
Choose Beneful. And try
Move this over
Incredibles,
here.
just for small dogs. Gold Peak's high quality tea leaves, picked for peak taste, and brewed for balanced flavor.
And I've got to go to the bathroom.
When it's got to be gold, it's got to.
Spectrum Business is made to work, just like your small business. Made to overcome whatever comes up.
Lane nine's down.
Made to work as fast as you, with the most reliable internet speeds. Made to keep you online, even when the power's off, with the complete connectivity and reliability you get from wireless internet backup.
So I never miss a beat.
We got you. Made to work seamlessly and securely with advanced Wi-Fi. Made to give you big value on a small business budget.
Guys, we sold out in an hour.
And made to connect all aspects of your business with fast, easy-to-use, ultra-reliable internet, phone, and mobile. Because no matter what your business was made to do, Spectrum Business was made to work for you. Get 300 megabit per second internet as low as $49.99 when bundled with wireless internet backup, advanced Wi-Fi, and voice, plus Spectrum Mobile free for 1 year. Spectrum Business, made to work.
'Tis the season, bakers make delicious cookies, pies, and cake. Judges take a plate, they'll eat the good.
To get to great. All new Holiday Baking Championship, Monday at 8 on Food Network.
Tiki. I feel like
I don't know any Polish. Okay, can you just try to concentrate? We're here, we're trying to help Missy.
Adam.
Yeah, that's my name.
What is really happening?
So what's really happening is Missy and her family are in this house, and they've interacted with someone like you. We assume that it is Stefan, and she's scared of you because she wants to make this house a home. She wants to make it beautiful, and I'm asking you if there's a message that you would like us to tell Missy.
I'm tired. Can I please stay?
Yeah. I'm going to stop my friend Amy from listening. Is that okay? Okay. Andy, do you mind tapping her out?
Oh.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, all right.
That was the best spirit box session I've ever had.
Are you kidding?
Miss anything?
So anytime I brought up that Missy wants to do all the work to this house, otherwise it would crumble into the ashes. It would no longer exist. It would go away.
Right.
They were getting upset.
It seems like they're still just taking care of their house.
At one point, they started speaking Polish, and they weren't paying attention anymore.
I will
You know?
say when that happened, it was a man and a woman. I was hearing two people bickering about something.
If you're saying they're arguing, I think they're arguing because they get it. I mean, it's what we think has been happening. I mean, he sort of thinks this is still his home in a way. I was speaking to the original owners of this property. I think the original homeowners really connected with the fact that without Missy, this house would be nothing. It would be dust. And so we need to really tell them that and relay that information. So hopefully Missy can renovate this house and build a life for her family.
All right, that's going back in the box.
Missy, welcome back. We have kind of tried just about everything that we could. Probably one of the biggest things we did is we did a lot of historical research because we wanted you to know what actually happened in your home. That Mr. Mihalski he lived in your home for a number of years. And so he was the one who you thought had hanged himself in the attic.
Right.
He did not. He died of a lengthy illness in the hospital.
Oh wow, that's amazing to know. That like, makes me feel so much better. That was creepy.
So let's talk about the haunting of your house.
So we did do something kind of crazy last night because we really did want to get more evidence. We went through your house and we completely messed it up. So I want to play you an EVP that we got after we did that.
Oh jeez.
Listen, it's clean edge. You heard it.
Wow. My boys better keep their rooms clean now. This may help.
So we do this technique we call the spirit box experiment, where Amy or I will listen to the headphones and the other one will ask questions, and we're blindfolded and we're listening to the headphones, and we don't know what the other is asking.
Okay.
But sometimes the answers come together, like they match and they having a conversation. One of the best spirit box sessions we've ever had happened here in your basement.
Really?
Yeah. So we're gonna show
Wow.
it. We're gonna show it to you. Do you like Missy and her family? Just answer me that before I tap out Amy.
They're cherished. So, what do you think of that?
That's amazing.
So, for you, I would say anytime you're about to do something or while you're doing it, if things start acting up, you tell him, hey, this is how it is. Wait till you see it when it's done. You're going to love it.
Okay.
You know, but in the meantime, I think we should go up to the attic. I think you should say a few words to Mr. Mahalski,
Okay.
set the tone. Sometimes we encounter these spirits that they're not good at just kind of gently nudging. They're more like a bull in a china shop, and they come through and they terrify these poor families who actually have intentions that make more sense once you do a little digging. So I think overall, Missy understands that. I think she's going to take charge of the situation. And I'm really interested to see how it goes. I can't wait to get pictures of her kitchen in that attic when they're done.
Stefan, I want you to know you're welcome to stay. I know this is your house, and I'm doing my best to make it beautiful, but the kitchen is going to get renovated, and it's going to be my dream kitchen, exactly how I want it. So it's going to happen.
What in the hell?
Will was very nervous on the phone. He is legit terrified at this point.
I call it the stairway from hell. I just got this awful feeling. I feel like I want to cry right now. And I'm
Mhm.
just the reason at all.
Okay.
The way he reacted was alarming.
There's a small anomaly kind of into the rocker.
On top of,
Yeah,
I just don't like this place. Everyone's afraid.
they are. They're all afraid. They're coming. Footsteps.
What the hell is going on with this thing? This
The dead want a voice. They just want to help this family.
The living need our help.
app's
He was
broken.
always been here. He was
How
watching
did it
already.
go all the way? Okay. Mm-hmm.
We are going to meet Will, and Will was very, very nervous on the phone. Like, almost to the point of tears. Like,
Yeah.
he's got this situation.
What is wrong
where
with this thing?
He's so afraid of what is in his attic that he completely sealed it off, and he has not been up there in months. Apparently, there's a shoe in the attic, and he found that right before sealing it off. And we were trying to get him to send us pictures, but he refused. He will not go into that space. They've had tons of activity. They've had banging on the wall. They've had shadow figures. So there's a lot happening there. Enough to where they called in a psychic for help a couple of months ago, and things have just gotten worse.
He's one of the most compelling clients in terms of I am utterly afraid about what is happening, and I feel my family is in danger. It's very important that we give him solid, clear answers that he can hold on to and hopefully help him through whatever he's dealing with.
Hello.
Hi, you must be Will.
I am. Welcome to my home.
Wow.
That's awesome. Wow.
Incredible. How old is this house?
The house, to the best of my knowledge, was built in 1812. My family, my father and my stepmother owned it. Now I own it. It's been in our family for, I'm going to say, 35 years.
Talking to you on the phone, it sounded like you really need some help here.
Yes.
When did the activity start?
I've had a rocking horse at the garage sale, and I feel that there was like a little boy who was attached to it.
So where is that rocking horse?
It's behind that door there. It's
Oh,
in here.
under the stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
so
in there.
it's locked away. Is there any way you could get that
Yes,
out
it's
for
just going
us?
to take me a minute. It's buried.
Okay.
I don't know why I've hung on to it for so long. I was unsure where it was going to end up, and I didn't want it to be that way, and that's why I still have it.
So you're kind of protecting whoever is associated with this.
Yes, I absolutely am.
Do you mind if I set it on here?
Nope, not at all.
So this you brought into the house 10 years ago, you said, or you just had it 10 years?
I purchased it 10 years ago at a garage sale,
Mhm.
and that's when I started seeing shadows, hearing noises, and
Back over to the
Right.
so
rules of the game.
2 months ago.
Okay. What was the activity level like after she left?
It
Think
got
it's
worse.
supper time.
After Psychic came here is when the loud knocking started happening on the exterior wall where it would wake us up in the middle of the night.
Let's go up there.
This here used to be my dad's bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Anybody got questions? Let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I just get really dizzy. Like blur though. Like weird. I'm fine, but like just really weird.
So my father spent most of his time here. The psychic told me that she saw my father in here.
I give up.
And who told her that he was not leaving me.
Singles, nothing works.
I don't feel
Chat
good.
doesn't work.
To get out of here. I don't know if I'm just freaking myself out. I'm just get out of this place.
Okay. We'll follow you.
This here, this is our younger daughter Skylar's bedroom.
Okay. How old is she?
She's 11. My daughter was very close to my father. Very close. So when he passed, it hit her really hard. But the problem with this isn't here. She hears little boys. She hears the knocking on the walls.
So this knocking, is it coming from up or?
I don't know if it's.
Oh no. Yeah.
I don't know if it's the attic. For what? But
But she sees them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the attic, does it
the attic
extend?
stops right there.
It stops right here. Okay.
Right there.
It's just that part of the house.
Which leads me to when you go into my bedroom, there's other problems with that too.
Okay, we'll follow you.
Okay. This is the master bedroom. Myself and my wife, obviously. Over there on the wall, I was sitting here working, and I heard a loud banging, boom, 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 like someone's hitting my wall with a hammer. And I'm like, that's crazy. I look outside, I'm like, there's somebody on the roof. I'm like, you got to knock it off. Stop.
Wow. Okay. Why don't we head back down into the kitchen area and we'll discuss our next steps.
Okay.
All right. So far, we've heard about a little boy or children making themselves known through a potentially haunted rocking toy. Will also believes that his late father is present in spirit. But we were called here about Will's fear of the attic, which is a whole other thing and something he's clearly trying to avoid.
Okay, so the psychic found something in the attic, right? They were talking about something in the attic.
We finished walking through the house. We found a couple things along the way, and the attic was the most disturbing thing.
Okay.
She did not open it. She just went back downstairs, went outside, and said she got sick. I didn't mention that I found the shoe in the attic. That was the only thing.
Okay. So wait, you found the shoe, sealed up the attic, and then a month later she came in and felt something?
Yes.
All right. You won't go up to the attic though, right?
If somebody wants to go with me, I'll go up there, but it has been sealed.
As long as you don't mind reopening it.
Okay.
So let's go
do
get that
first.
done.
Let me find some tools.
Okay.
Nobody goes in the attic. I call it the stairway from hell.
So you're saying that it has not been opened in how many months?
3.
3 months. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
All right, let's go to get something to eat. This is freaking stupid.
Can you tell I made it so nobody can get back in it?
Game over.
All right, so we're gonna
End show.